Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Jurassic Park on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
And we are working our way through some boating activity with Alan Grant.
Yes.
I'm curious, if you just sit here, does it just have the same intro? I've never rewatched the intro.
I think it does.
Yeah. You will find a rubber raft outside by the river.
We've already read it.
It is low on fuel, and all the fuel cans are scattered around the ship. Alright, let's do this. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. I almost died.
D-eyed?
Now, from here I get
You have
down
to jump
this.
over to that side. And then there's a new raft.
Yeah,
Where the T-Rex.
and then
Throw a bomb.
thank you. Ah! I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Sarah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Now I haven't yet gotten to a like a checkpoint in this map.
If there is a checkpoint.
It might not be. Life is nothing but a mean rat race. I am nothing. Have you ever been boating on a river or rafting or anything like that? Okay, so we had a very brief technical difficulty. I was asking if you've ever been rafting or boating, river, any of that stuff.
I went canoeing for one of my girlfriend's birthdays when we were like in middle school. Maybe like early high school. But yeah, did that. It was fun.
I keep maybe I didn't have, yeah, so it was fun. It was good, jolly good time.
And then for another one of my girlfriend's bridal party, they did I forget what its term is, but like it's kind of like a surfboard, but you're like paddling. Is it just like a paddleboard?
Yeah, the one you're standing on.
They paddleboarded, but there was a component to paddleboarding where like you can either stand up or you generally sit down with like both of your knees folded underneath you, and I'm like, well, I can't do that. So I swapped out for a kayak, so I went kayaking while the girls went paddleboarding.
How'd that go?
And it was good. I enjoyed it.
Good.
You need to get the bombs out before he reaches it.
I do. I think that's what I was doing. I'm not in the mode. I gotta get a la mode. Okay, so this should be...
Yeah.
That's good? Alright, let's get serious. We want to win, so let's win. Do you have more hope in this game now?
I guess.
Or I should say, more hope in me. This game is kind of mean, though.
Yeah. Like most old games,
I know.
they were ruthless.
But this is cool, though. Like, I do enjoy this. Like, I am surprised I didn't get more excited about this. But I really do think that if a game wasn't very straightforward to me, I was like, stupid.
Yeah.
Not me. The game. Of course. Because there were some games that I freaking loved. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alright, slowly. There we go.
Do we go this way? Yeah. What's the rush? Oh! Okay, now I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think, yeah, I could go here.
I love how, like, he just. Oops, that's too far. Wrong.
Do you think I went the wrong way?
Well, I mean, at the last bit, I think you did. I think you could have
Gone right. So keep that in mind. Like, nothing else. Just keep that one thing in mind. Because I want to do better.
Before you died, I was gonna say, I love like when the waterfall is just like maybe a little bit tall, and he starts to do his little.
He's just along for the ride. So I think my favorite. So I have a couple rafting stories. I'll start with the nice and easy one. You know, we used to go to Yosemite. It felt like once a year. Whoops. And it's very fun just kind of floating in that river. I'd love to do that with you someday.
Yeah. Do they have like kayaks that you can rent there, or do you have to
They have boat rentals. What happens if I go this way? Whoops. Oh, okay. Whoops.
That's alright. The fact that you can switch out boats makes me wonder if you even.
Damn it.
If you even have to get the gas can. Like it doesn't show you a fuel gauge, but I wonder if that's just a game being mean again, being like, oh, if they do actually matter, but we're not gonna.
I don't know.
Show you or let you know.
I'm afraid to find out the hard way, I guess.
Yeah, but like the fact that you switch boats and the fact that they don't actually keep track of.
There's no meter on it. Right.
Yeah, makes me think.
Yeah.
Dude, does it matter?
But yeah, so Yosemite has rentals for that, so that is nice. I've done that a number of times. Not the rentals. The thing is, if you bring your own raft, you almost have to have other people with you, because otherwise there's like no way to get, like, you start in, you know, at the top of the river and end at the bottom. Yeah. You can't just be like, that's fine.
Rentals is what boat stuff.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just skip this part. All right. So remember, you have that thing in your head. So if I go this way, ouch. What if I just keep going away from? Okay, so we know we got a T-Rex. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah. So anyways, that was fun though. Like that, I always enjoy doing that. The water is always crisp and clear. It's beautiful. I don't want to read set up everything. I don't have to retype in the type. But this is gonna take way longer. It might have kept my password, actually, since I just did a soft reset.
Yeah.
Wait, is that it?
It's slightly different. I have 47TA2010. 47.
I'll retype it in. 47.
TA.
T. A. Okay.
201L.
Okay, thank you. So there's all that. However, I have been whitewater rafting also. Have you ever been whitewater rafting?
No.
That's the advanced version of rafting.
Yeah.
And that shit was fun. There was a part actually, and it's brilliant, where we were on the Kern River, I think, and we were going, and we were hanging in there pretty good, and then there was a part where you just saw like, oh shit, this is where it goes to fucking 10, and it did. It went to 10. And what's hilarious is they actually have a dedicated photographer right there to take pictures.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like the log ride where you're like, oh, here comes the jump.
Yeah.
Or not jump in a log ride, but yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. And yeah, we flipped over. And I remember I felt like I was gonna drown, not because of what happened.
What was with your boat being up there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Not supposed to be up there.
I know. I don't know. But it wasn't because like, oh no, like because we fell. It was because I was laughing so hard in the water.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fun. It was fun, but it was also something where I think I was like, that felt very dangerous. Yeah, I think I did that with Boy Scouts. It was one of, I think, the last things I did with Boy Scouts.
And you were like, never give
I'm out.
drown.
I'm out. You guys almost made me died. But yeah, it was near the end of my Boy Scout tenure.
There was a time, it's not like I was rafting, but I was on a flotation device when I was like 6 years old.
There's the boat in the right spot now.
Yeah. I was 6 years old and my family were at a lake. I couldn't tell you which lake.
Yeah.
But I had a beloved flotation device named Allie the alligator.
Yeah.
And it was, it was a long floaty that was an alligator. And I loved it. And I was out on the lake, and I guess at some point I was just chill enough to fall asleep for a couple minutes on Allie the alligator, and when I woke up, I was so far away from the shoreline, and I was like, ah! I was like crying.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I was chucking bombs the whole time.
I was crying. I was upset.
Maybe I can't go that way.
I think my mom came to get me.
Wait, so you floated out?
Yeah.
And were you on a lake?
Yeah. I floated fairly far. And I was like, oh my god, help me! I was crying. I was just scared.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, for a kid brain, I'm sure, like, I wasn't that far out. But,
Yeah.
like, for me, being 6 years old, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so far away from my parents. And my mom swam over and he got me.
She's like, chill.
Yeah.
That's funny. They were probably watching you, right? Like, they probably knew how far out you were.
They were a lot of my other cousins, so I wonder if like their eyes were, you know, watching them, and then all of a sudden they just hear me screaming. And it probably was that they were watching me, and they were like, "Oh, Sarah's chilling," and then I just start screaming out of nowhere, and they're like, "Oh, what's up?" "Oh, you're too far out? Okay, we'll come get you." You probably could turn left instead of going to the right.
Yeah. Scared Sarah. I have the weirdest memory of a trip we took to Mexico when I was young. And it's weird because all I remember of it, and it might be because like my memory can't distinguish other moments that might have been from this trip. Because like, I'm like, all I remember is at one point being on this beach thing. I think it was a beach. It had to have been a beach. And I think some people caught fish. And my dad walking up to me and going, "Bad news. They're gonna be serving fish." Fuck.
But you fell on a health packet.
I know. It's so against me. And yeah, because my dad doesn't like eating fish. And I don't like eating fish either. And my dad's like Trevor. It's funny because my mom, it makes it. Well, my mom is like, "Oh, you just don't like fish because your dad doesn't like fish." As if like my dad was like, "I'm gonna coerce you to not like fish." But I'm like, no, I don't like it. But what's weird is that like my sisters like fish. If my mom was so convinced,
Your dad's taste buds.
if my mom was so convinced that my dad was like, "Yo, let's hate fish together." You'd think he would have done it with all of his children. Or maybe he's like,
"You're my only son. You have to be with me."
he knew I was the only one. I almost screwed that up. Now I can just do this. Ouch.
Alright, you got the guy.
I got that, I guess. It's in my ass. Alright. Tell me where to go on this part.
Down.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I go down this one?
Sure.
This might be the answer. Wait, no. This is just gonna bring me back to... Wait a minute. What if I do this? Maybe this is my answer. Get this so I can... Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, if this thing runs out of gas, I'm going to be very upset. What the fuck, you? Where was I supposed to go? Was I supposed to jump out at that point?
Maybe. Probably.
See, this is where this game's mean. Like, they, again...
Give you any checkpoint.
No, and it's not...
It's like, now you have to guess.
This is where they were like, you're going to get your hours of entertainment out of this because you have to keep redoing the map to figure it out. Not because the game has like difficulty or whatnot. It's because it's like memory.
Information from you. So you
Right.
just have to trial by error.
I would, had I played this game more, I do not know if I would have remembered it fondly. You know, as a kid, I probably actually would have been like, "Oh yeah, I love this game." Oh.
Because as a kid, you probably used to play similar games, except you don't remember playing this game a lot as a kid.
I do not.
Makes you think that you didn't have a good experience.
I don't think I had a good experience.
Yeah.
Ugh. But we'll get there. But yeah, that's all I remember from that Mexico trip is just, hey, we're on the beach. And I remember getting
It's weird because it is changing the code S, the last one ended with an 8. I was like, why is it changing?
Is it changing how many weapons I have? Let's start. I think it is. I think it just keeps. So I'm just gonna put Z Z Z Z Z, and it's gonna give me infinite lives. And that's what's funny is, didn't I say like, hey, is there an invincibility code? Which you already checked. You already checked, and honestly, that's not my problem. Invincibility wouldn't say, like, you wouldn't live through falling, you know. Like, that would still get you. I'm gonna laugh though when people are like, you don't need to do any of that stuff, like you're talking about. Like, you don't need to be getting all the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the game tells you to. It's like, oh, there's gas that you have to get.
Yeah. Whoops. I was trying to save that. Dummy. Oh my god! What just happened? I just... Now we have seen proof of this game glitching out. Like the boat. That was a glitch.
There's like a cheat mode where if you click grant easy mode, hold A and then press start, it'll bring you to an options menu in which you can select many options like playing as Grant in the Raptors game. If you enter this code many times, around 60 times, Dr. Grant will change.
Why is that worth it? Guys, I just entered this code 60 times. Watch this. Alright. I got screwed. This game is testing my patience right now.
For the sadistic paleontologists, there are fast ways to start each level as Grant with no weapon.
That sounds fun. Not.
But yeah, no invincibility. Double deck.
Okay, so earlier I died because of a dumb thing.
So on the, if you play as Dr. Grant on the Velociraptor levels, does that mean that he jumps a lot higher?
Oh, he has to. Well, now that I'm gonna die anyways. Now I need a... Well, yeah. Oops. Is it still changing?
I didn't see it, but
It's making it harder every time.
no.
Yeah. I know. A broken clock and all that. What the fuck? It was dying.
Fell on top of you.
Impossible.
Nothing you do, but
Autumn?
you
Autumn?
follow your heart.
It is autumn. It is autumn. I like it though, like, Dr. Grant loves dinosaurs. He doesn't want to use a gun. I'm like, hell no, he definitely used a gun in the movie. He did not like dinosaurs.
He appreciates dinosaurs, but
when they're dead.
When he needs to.
Uh-oh. There we go.
It's like, well, if it's the dinosaur or me, I'd like for it to be me surviving. And if that means that I have to shoot the damn thing,
then I will. Alright, I had problems here earlier. Okay, so what should I do? Oh, no. I know I know how to get by the T-Rex now. I think I want to go this way. And then I want to go down here. But I want to go this way. And then I want to fucking go. And then this is where shit got kind of weird. Oh.
amazing how it doesn't blow up
Okay, now I want to go this way.
probably gonna need to jump out. You should have the Velociraptor at the end fall to its death.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I want it. Okay, so that I can't go that way. Remember that, if you can. I can't.
Jumping out.
I can't go to the right.
Okay.
That's a no-go zone. I have to go down an earlier path. I have to go down autumn. It is autumn. So from your recollection, actually I'll ask this in the next episode because I think I'm going to have plenty of time.
Yeah. Hopefully you remember.
Oh, I almost screwed that up. How do I only have 3 bombs right now? Okay, this is where I need your help.
Okay.
All right, keep me on track here. All right, we're good. We're good. Now I skip this. I'm gonna go down here. And then I go down this one. And then I'm gonna go. And now I go down here. Now is it this one? This first one I want to go down?
I think it will fly.
I'm gonna try it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. You did. So it's not the first one.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the second one. It has to be the second one. I shot you 100 times. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Is this a song?
Yeah. I don't remember the actual lyrics.
Do you have a microphone on? Lady, why are you so quiet? Well, now that we're at the tail end of this episode,
Yeah.
God dang it! I wonder if they heard you for any of that. Now
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
have to go post edit every time you talk. Crank up the volume. Oh shit! Look, that's what it is. It's keeping track of my fucking
So if we re-put the code, you'll have your standard set of weapons?
Yeah. Why is it changing the code? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's not here, right?
No.
Like this is all. I wonder if I could have just zoomed. All right, so it's not this one.
Keep on going to the right.
It's not this one.
Uh-huh.
No! We'll see you next time on Ready Player